So you don't want to do it. So that's what you're telling me. Okay. Okay. All right. You have a good day.
You want to see me? What's up?
Okay, so here's the deal. We had you a tag team partner. They canceled. So, I cannot find anybody else that wants to tag with you for some reason. I don't know why. It's because, maybe
I wonder why.
It's because of your actions. I don't know what else to say. I tried. So, here's your options. We can either call it off, or you can do 2-on-1. Matheus and Joey Riley versus you.
There is no way in hell, partner or no partner, that we're calling this off. You said 2-on-1? I'm fine with it. Make it happen. I don't care, but we're not calling this off. At all. Not happening.
So be crystal clear. You want to go on with the match?
2-on-1. Sign it, book it, whatever. I don't care. We're not calling it off.
All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. To try to make it as fair as possible, I'm going to ref it.
You?
I'm going to be your referee.
Put on the shirt one more time.
That's what I do best.
All right. All right. That works for me. I'll see you out there later.
CCW fans, welcome to Chaos here on Fox 23 KBSI. My name is Seanan Young. I'm going to be one of your commentators here tonight, along with Ali Hebert and Asa Gray, the 5-star man. Don't know why I did it backwards. I think it's because we're starting off hot tonight with the Viking King and Joey O'Reilly, led by Jeff Odell, and Asa. I'm a little shook. I'm a little shook because what we saw right before the show opened there with Billy Hills.
I think it's pretty safe to say you're a little taken aback at we are now finding out this is supposed to be a tag team match.
Yes.
Unfortunately, issues arose. Billy Hills' partner is not able to make it here tonight. I guess Lane found out earlier this week and has been trying to get Billy a tag team partner.
Right.
But has been unsuccessful, and Billy now demanding, instead of... I don't think there's a person here who would blame, as we see here, Farmer Billy Hills in postponing this match. Instead, he is willing to go 2-on-1.
2-on-1.
To face our pure openweight champion, Matheus, and new recruit to the Pinnacle, Joey O'Reilly.
Now, Ali, it's not too hard to believe that Billy Hills would not have a partner after everything he's done.
It's not. I mean, he has been less antagonistic recently, but he's still very much the same Billy Hills that entered in with the Pinnacle.
And we've got that big match coming up here, guys. Right after this commercial break, we will be right back. Gaming Grounds is your one-stop shop for all your gaming needs. Whether it's retro or current gen, you can find it at Gaming Grounds and even try before you buy in our arcade area. We also offer trades, pre-orders, special orders, repairs, parties, and more. Find us at gaminggrounds.com. All right, guys, getting ready for action here as we see Joey O'Reilly entering the ring first against Billy Hills. Billy Hills, again, no partner and no fear on the face of Billy Hills as he just introduced Joey to the mat.
He did. Joey seems to say that he slipped. I'm not really inclined
is it wet
to
there?
I'm not really inclined to. It might be greasy.
From his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. And as I was saying earlier, I don't think anyone would blame Billy for not agreeing to facing both of these men solo here tonight. That seems like a daunting undertaking, but if anyone's going to be up to it...
He slipped again!
If anyone's up to the challenge, it's going to be Farmer here, who is seemingly having his way with Joey O'Reilly to start things off.
What's that damn mat?
That might help.
You think that got it?
Denim is a very absorbent...
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I know all about denim. As we see Billy Hills, and look, Joey's even letting Lane, our guest, our guest referee for tonight, the GM of CCW, Lane Austin, keeping a close eye on this. And you have to believe there are personal reasons for Lane to want to get involved with this.
Oh, Lane's history with, just swinging Joey O'Reilly around like he was nothing.
Can you slip in air?
He might have found a way there.
I think he said he pulled his hair.
Oh, he was pulling the hair.
He pulled the
sure.
hair. We see the used car salesman on the outside barking his head off as usual.
That's Jeff Odell,
Oh, I'm sorry.
leader of the Pinnacle.
I'm pretty sure that guy sold me a car once.
Oh, is that the one you had to take back like immediately?
Yes. I asked for a yellow car. He gave me a lemon.
See Lane and Billy kind of sharing a look there. Like you mentioned earlier, Lane has a very deep history with Jeff Odell here, starting from when he was the senior official here at CCW. Jeff Odell constantly interfering in matches, leading his team to victory through nefarious means, outside interference, introducing illegal weapons, any trick in the book Jeff Odell has used. And Lane Austin has been taking a lot of the blame from some of the fans here at CCW for it. Now that Lane Austin is our general manager, he knows what Jeff is up to. He went to the championship committee, said that Pinnacle member cannot wrestle, compete for a CCW championship.
Well, we're going to find out what Joey O'Reilly's luck. I'm shook right after this commercial break. Can he face the wrath of Billy Hills? And there's no timeouts in wrestling, Joey. With roots in the trucking industries dating back to the early 30s and being in business since 1985, we are confident in handling all of your transportation needs. We can do it all. Having over 150 truck and 300 trailers at our hands, we have drivers and customers all over the country and continue to build on that daily. We are also certified by the Women's Business Enterprise National Council. All that being said, we would love to speak with you about joining our team. PTI, ran by family, work together like family. Back to the match here, and the tides have turned during that commercial break as we see Matheus, the Viking King, the pure openweight champion, doing work on Billy Hills here. And Asa, we know what's coming out of that corner.
Yeah, it's not good for Billy. That cannonball sunset flip and now just look how easily he yanked Billy out of the corner there.
Not many people has manhandled Billy Hills like that. I can think of only one other, Jeff Cobb, and that's when he lost the title. Right now, Matheus applying the pressure to Billy Hills' neck. Billy Hills, he's a stubborn SOB. He refuses to quit, refuses to give up. He's kind of a jerk, but you have to admire his tenacity.
Yeah, I've said it before in this broadcast, no one would have faulted him for not agreeing to face these two men one-on-one. And now we see the other end of this tag team dynamic here that Billy's facing. He was easily able to overpower Joey O'Reilly. But now he's in with the other half of this tag team, Matheus, who is just pure, unbridled strength and rage.
I want to say that Joey O'Reilly and Matheus, if this is a combination that continues, could be one of the most dangerous tag teams in CCW. You have strength and power, two of the best there is, and best at what they do. That could spell trouble for everyone here in CCW, as it is spelling for Billy Hills right now, as we see Joey O'Reilly stomping the back of the head of the farmer. Going for another one there, right on the back of that neck. So you think he's trying to aggravate that injury that Billy sustained a while back?
It would be hard to not think that's the game plan when you're going up against someone the size, just the cockiness of Joey O'Reilly here, and stomping him right on the throat. And this is going to be Joey's game plan here. He's going to rely heavily on his quick strikes, try to keep Billy grounded here, as he's just blatantly choking him on the second rope here.
Oh, look at that distracting Lane.
Like I was saying earlier, just outside interference, any way to bend the rules as possible.
Oh.
And just a hard right hand to cap it off.
I'm surprised Jeff Odell didn't do it himself. Getting a sneak shot in that little weasel.
And again, just going right for the base of the neck here.
Oh, hard shot right in the face there. I think that was a closed fist. They better watch those fists. Billy Hills, I think it's just angering him though, Asa.
Yeah, Billy's not responding well. Ooh. But Joey sensing Billy able to feed on that momentum.
Oh, look at that kick in the dirt before that standing moonsault. Beautifully done. Gonna go for the pin here. 1, 2. Can he get a 3? No. Lane counts it at 2. Kick out by Billy Hills, and a little bit of frustration on the face of Joey O'Reilly, but he needs to be confident because they're definitely in control of this match so far.
Yeah, and normally this is the situation where we would mention Billy needs to get to his corner. He needs to make the tag, but
There's nobody.
There's no one there. Billy is in this all by himself. We see Matheus swapping in with Joey O'Reilly here and continuing to just focus on the neck of Billy Hills.
And if anybody knows Billy Hills, it's definitely Matheus. We know that Billy and Joey O'Reilly have an 8-year relationship, but Billy and Matheus were best friends. I mean, Billy went to his wedding. I think he was his best man. These guys know each other so well. And Matheus is methodical and violent. Allie, what do you think about Billy's chances right now?
They're not looking too great, but he seems to be kind of giving it back to Matheus as well as Matheus is giving it to him.
And then Matheus just cuts off any sort of momentum Billy was going for there.
Was he chewing gum? I mean, he's definitely not chewing it right now. He'd be lucky if he has use of that jaw after Matheus gets done with him. That answered my question. Billy chant starting here in the CCW crowd. They love the farmer, which is amazing.
Billy has been a fan favorite since he was even in the Pinnacle Hill. Oh! That's got to be it.
Spiked him right on his head. And Matheus going to go for the cover here. 1, 2. Is that it for Billy? You think that was a slow count there, Asa?
I don't think it was a slow count. I think that was a very cocky cover by Matheus. Not just both hands planted on the chest, no coverage on the shoulders, not hooking the leg. Billy seemingly barely getting his shoulder up, but it was enough to stop the 3 count, which at a certain point, I don't know what Billy has left to prove. He's shown that he's not afraid of the Pinnacle. He's shown that he's not going to back down from a fight, but with the amount of punishment his neck is taking, at a certain point, you got to think about your long-term career.
Yeah, going against these 2 all-star athletes in Joey O'Reilly and Matheus with that double choke bomb there, and that's exactly what we're talking about. And look at that, follows it up. Joey O'Reilly off the top rope, big splash. That could be it here. 1, 2.
How?
Powered out. He didn't hook the legs. I don't know if it was cocky. I don't know. Big mistake on Joey O'Reilly's part, though. They could have ended it right there.
Billy back on his feet. But Joey O'Reilly's smart, immediately going back on the attack. Beautiful drop kick into the corner, followed by a second.
Look how fast he is. Oh!
Billy Hill's faster, laying out Joey O'Reilly with that beautiful clothesline.
It's ironic that he says he's from Halloween Town because he almost got turned into the Headless Horseman there. He's from Halloween Town, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
But again, Billy has nowhere to go. Joey O'Reilly has got to make it to Matheus here, who's going to be the fresh man, but...
Yeah, you have to wonder what the game plan is. Even if Billy gets the offense in on Joey O'Reilly, even if he goes for a pin, even if he goes for a submission, Matheus is going to come in. He's going to attack unless Lane stops him. But he does have a certain amount of time that he's allowed in the ring. And there's nothing he can do about that.
But he caught Matheus when he wasn't looking, and now with a little bit of shake, rattle, and roll, but Matheus still on his feet.
Oh, loads up that elbow twice. But Matheus is still on his feet.
He's staggered, though.
They want a third one.
Third time's the charm.
Still didn't go down. Falls in his corner. Joey O'Reilly tags himself in. Joey misses the Superman punch. Runs right into Billy. Oh, we're going to see that running power slam, and that is it. Count it, Lane. I don't think Lane saw the tag. He told Lane to count. Lane was hesitant. I don't think he saw Joey tag himself in with Matheus.
But Joey is the legal man, but I don't know if Lane realizes that.
I think he missed it, and look at the smile on Matheus' face. He knows.
You never see Matheus smile, but only whenever something really terrible has happened.
I think he knows. He knows he just screwed Billy Hills out of that match. That could have been it. And now these 2 trading blows, 2 monsters going at it. This is King Kong versus Godzilla.
This isn't a match anymore. This has just turned into a fight. Billy removing the elbow pads.
Oh, they just pushed Lane.
Yeah, they don't. This is
That's
beyond
it. Lane's
personal.
calling for it. And now the double team.
The match is over. There's nothing.
There's more despicable tactics by the Pinnacle, and we've seen this time and time again. We shouldn't be surprised, and yet every time we're disgusted. But Billy catches himself on the other side. He's calling out to CJ. What's CJ doing? Oh, he's got Georgia.
He's got George on the mind, and someone else might here shortly as well.
That's the equalizer. Well, Lane's calling for the mic.
I'm sick of it. Next month, Farmer Billy
Lane Austin laying down the law here. As you see Jeff Odell keeping his men back, telling him it's going to cost him if they do it. Guys, we got a huge main event coming up. Justin the Juice Smart faces Brandon Barbwire. Surprise, we're going to go to that interview that Ali had earlier with Justin the Juice Smart.
Chaos fans, tonight I am here.
Water, we'll be fine.
I am here with Justin the Juice Smart.
Yeah. Now, come on. Dalton's not here. Well, I mean, he's here, but he's going to be dead later probably. At least say it correctly, like you're supposed to. The last guy didn't. Come on. Come on.
He's nutritious, he's delicious, and he tastes great.
I'll take it.
Justin the Juice Smart.
Okay, now continue on.
Okay, so tonight, you are up against Brandon Barbwire's special opponent.
Do you know who it is?
I do not. I was going to ask you if you could figure it out.
Well, no. Again, he's a bad friend. He hasn't texted me, called me, nothing. He hasn't told me anything. At least drop a hint. That's all I asked. No, don't want to do that.
Maybe he did and you didn't catch it.
There's no hint to be dropped. I watched the video from last week. I watched everything I possibly could. There's no hint. If people would stop opening the doors while we're doing this interview, that would be fantastic. The people at home are getting annoyed. Go ahead.
So do you
No,
have
I
a plan?
No, I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. I'm actually ready to watch Austin beat Dalton up because, I mean, I had a lot of time to beat him up and he wouldn't step in the ring with me. I don't know what the difference between me and Austin is, but, I mean, he obviously finds Austin a little bit weaker than me. That's why he took Austin on the challenge. So, therefore, you know, whatever.
That could make sense.
Good luck to your PWU guy.
Thanks. I don't want him
Bye.
to do it. Bye.
So Vape has been proudly serving the Southeast Missouri vape community since 2013. Enjoy a relaxed shopping atmosphere and explore our wide range of products, including starter kits starting at $18, mods, tanks, kits, Juul, nicotine salts, pods, and more. With new flavors every week and weekly discount promos, there's never been a better time to pay one of our 4 stores in Cape, Jackson, and Sykeston a visit. We also offer age-verified delivery to our customers in the Cape Girardeau area. So Vape and get rid of the ash today. All right, guys, Ali, great interview. As we see Justin the Juice Smart waiting in the ring for his
But
mystery
you hear
partner.
that.
Yeah. Maybe Baracus is coming out for an interview, or he's the opponent. Is he the opponent?
I'm going to go ahead and just say called it on CCW Live.
You're good at this.
You've heard the stories, you've seen the post on social media. What are we talking about? Kenny's Flippin' Burgers. Now open in Cape Girardeau, Kenny's offers mouth-watering half-pound hand-patted burgers and 29 unique recipes, as well as our over-the-top shakes and much more. Stop in and taste the best burgers in town at our Cape Girardeau location at the West Park Mall, as well as our original Chaffee location. We make what other burger joints won't. Come in and see us, and remember, enjoy your Flippin' Burger.
All right, guys, confirmation during the break that Baracus is indeed Justin the Juice Smart's opponent.
We've seen Baracus here a handful of times at CCW. I have not once seen him smile.
It's unnerving.
I don't know what Brandon told Baracus about Justin Smart. Maybe Baracus just watched some past
told him
videos.
His entrance,
Yeah.
like what he makes people say.
Maybe he told him what he was wearing tonight.
Baracus actually looks excited to get his hands on Justin Smart here, almost as excited as I am to see him do it.
But Justin Smart, no slouch, one of the best wrestlers here in Cape Championship Wrestling. We've said it before. You might not like, what is he pointing at here? Oh, look who it is.
Hey, by the way, that's my guy.
There's your confirmation.
That's the one.
Missouri's Most Malicious is definitely showing the malicious side right now as he's sinking Baracus on Justin the Juice Smart. And we do want to mention, Justin mentioned during his interview about Dalton and Austin Lane. Asa, you said something happened during the break.
Yeah, Dalton sent me a text message. He's going to be here in a couple weeks to issue a challenge to Austin Lane. But
which is not a good idea.
yeah, it almost as good of an idea as I guess Justin didn't really agree to get in the ring with Baracus, but Baracus really showing that size and strength advantage. Justin might have been rocked here after getting a taste of the mat.
We'll keep you updated on that stupid idea by our colleague Dalton Anthony. But right now, we got the action to call in the ring as we see Justin the Juice Smart with the big headlock on the Big Bear. And I don't like the odds here, and that's part of it right there, is because with very little effort, Baracus almost knocked his teeth out.
There was almost a look of confusion on Baracus' face as Justin had him in that headlock. Like, honey, what is he doing?
Well, have you ever had like a little dog like nip at your heels and you go, why? Why you do this?
What you would call friend of the show Parker, yes.
Yes. As we see, Baracus. You know, to be fair, you're absolutely right. Baracus usually has a bad attitude. He looks like he's having fun.
Yeah, and that is
that's what life's all about.
Which I mean, as much as it pains me to say it, I would hate for Baracus to come in here underestimating Justin Smart.
That's true. Just because Justin Smart is a diva doesn't mean that you should underestimate his ability in the ring.
Oh!
Or Baracus' ability to be a giant barricade.
An unmovable pillar here, as Justin trying to use his quickness to gain some momentum here, but...
So let's recap real quick. The last few times we saw Baracus, he and KLD fought for what was months backstage and through the streets of St. Louis and Cape Girardeau.
All the way up I-55.
Yeah,
back up to St. Louis.
And then Baracus was in that big tag team match at the Super Show when he teamed up with Joey O'Reilly, who we saw earlier, and Baracus pretty much destroyed everyone in his path. Oh my God!
Oh, that might have caved his sternum in.
Oh,
Do
just
it again.
Allie, please, unbiased.
No.
No, well, that's fine. I think they're calling for one more. I think that he heard you. All right, this is for Allie.
Thank you.
Ow.
Yeah, that could have.
You notice he's not as boisterous as he was. I think he's almost dead.
He might be.
Oh, good. Brandon took his hat and his jacket.
Easily could have cracked some ribs. It could have crushed his sternum.
Look at the joyous smile on Baracus' face. It's like seeing a child at Christmas, and it warms my heart.
I bet that's really good for his back.
Oh, but Justin ducked out of the way. Baracus went head first into that turnbuckle. Now Justin sees his chance. Oh, up and over the top rope. Oh, poke to the eyes, because of course he does. Measures it up, hits a big clothesline, but Baracus still standing.
Now Justin taken to the second rope, a cross body, but Baracus catches him with ease.
You know, it was a good idea, but it was a bad turnout.
Justin asking Kelly for help with a beautiful, could not
Follow-away
escape
slam.
that follow-away slam.
Oh. How happy, you know the only person happier than Baracus right now and Allie is that man, Brandon Barbwire. 2 count there, Justin. It's tough. He's tough as hell. You got to give it to him.
Justin is an incredibly tough competitor. He's very quick. He has beautiful, deadly strikes. And again, maybe a little bit of overconfidence here by Baracus, not really applying all that weight onto his shoulders. And Justin, to his credit, is kicking out. He could have just taken the loss there. But now we see some of those strikes I was just talking about, using the ropes to gain speed, gain momentum, throw as much weight as possible, going right for the knee of the big man here.
Yeah, going low, that's smart on a guy like Baracus. Take those big tree trunk legs out from under him.
And for the first time, we see Baracus on his back, taken off of his feet. Somehow Justin's got to get the breath. He's got to maintain this momentum as he continues. Just another beautiful strike right to the joint, right to the knee.
He's got to stay on him. This isn't Punch Out. He's not King Hippo. You can't knock him down one time and he's done. Baracus will get up and he will wreck your life.
And Justin with that beautiful hold on the knee here, just torquing the human knee is not designed to bend even close to that direction.
No. That is not a point of articulation. Oh, we know what this coming up here. Oh, DDT's the leg. Very smart move by Justin the Juice. What's his last name? That doesn't matter.
So proud of himself, though. But now we're seeing Justin. Now we're seeing him take time to jaw with the fans, to jaw with Brandon. He's took his eye off the ball, and that's all the opportunity Baracus needed, as he shoves Justin off single-leggedly.
The last thing you need. Oh, wow. Such a big kick. Knocked the big man down once again. And Justin going to go for a pin here. And he tried his best. I'll give him that.
Instead of going for applying pressure across the face, across the shoulders, didn't have enough to get that leg hooked. But
I think Baracus is still smiling.
He might have just had that smile kicked off of his face, but...
I mean, this is probably a guy who's not used to being beat up. So look at him. It looks like he's smiling. I think he enjoys this challenge, and Justin Smart is giving it to him right now. You got that sleeper hold locked in.
Trying to get it locked in. Maybe doesn't have it fully in quite yet, but
Baracus pulls him
oh
over.
no!
Oh, power slam. And I think Justin has 3 less bones now.
Baracus.
Not going to say which ones.
No, I think he might have more because some of them have split.
It's like a cluster grenade inside of his chest.
Baracus feeding off the energy here of CCW, being led by Brandon.
Allie, are you still enjoying this?
Yes.
Like a child on Christmas. He's favoring that knee though, Asa.
Oh yeah, it took so much punishments, multiple strikes, that spike DDT right onto the mat. His mobility is going to be lessened here, and he's definitely feeling it, but he's still got Justin right where he wants him.
You see him kind of stumbling on these moves, though. I do think that is going to affect him in the long run, except that sidewall slam may have just... that might be it. One leg hook. 2, Justin kicks out again, and I don't know if it's brains, stupidity, or insanity, but whatever it is. Ego. Perfect. All those sponsors on his tights are going to be disappointed. He's calling for it again.
Going for that double choke bomb.
Oh, but Justin catches him. Rolls over. He's going to go for a sunset flip here, but Baracus too big, too strong.
Double
Grabs him
hands
by the neck.
Again. Justin, breaks the hold, but immediately rolls to the outside.
I think he said he's done.
Not with Brandon waiting.
Yeah, I think he took his eyes off of the barbed wire. And he took his eyes off Baracus. And there it is. Almost sent him through the mat.
Kelly trying to prevent Baracus from chasing Justin to the outside.
Oh, Baracus is calling for the top rope. Allie, are you excited to see an execution?
I am.
Jesus.
I mean, at a certain point, though.
When does she get so
is there too
bloodthirsty?
much? He made me say it.
He is about to get squished like a pancake.
Baracus here to the second rope.
Oh, this is murder. This isn't a wrestling match anymore. Oh, Justin got out of the ring. I think that's the smartest thing he's ever done. And he's out of here. He's done.
Wow, not even pretending. Just walking straight to the back.
And Baracus, like you don't know why he left.
He was just playing.
That's what I'm
Justin's
scared
a
of.
bad sport.
That's what I'm scared of, is that Baracus was just playing.
Well, he left his hat, so at least Brandon's not leaving empty-handed.
I'd get that hat washed first. Justin Smart could spit in a petri dish to start a new civilization.
Well, and there it is official. By countout, the winner of the match is Baracus, after Justin Smart just tucks tail and runs.
Incredible main event here, guys. We're so glad that you joined us here on CCW Chaos as you see the winner, Baracus, in the ring. Justin Smart gone. Brandon Barbwire, a small measure of revenge. We will be back next week with an all-new episode of Chaos. Until then, you guys have a great night.